not in a good position. You don't have the cards right now. With us, you start having
not playing
cards.
cards.
But right now, you don't.
I'm very
You're playing
serious,
cards.
Mr. President.
You're
I'm
playing
very
cards.
serious.
You're gambling
I'm the
with the
president
lives
in
of
war.
millions of people.
You think-
You're gambling with World War III.
what do you
You're
think
gambling
about?
with
What do you
World
think
War
about?
III. And what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country, that's
with all
backed
respect to
you
your
far
country.
more than a lot of people said
very
they
respect.
should have.
Have you said thank you once this
A lot
entire
of
meeting?
times.
No, in this
Even
entire meeting, have
today.
you said thank
Even
you?
What you just saw is extremely disgusting for all of us. If you're Republican or you're Democrat, I'm not here to badger anyone or to talk down to another party. We are represented to all the other nations through our president. And our president should lead with respect to any leader. Not only respect, but when you're facing the world, because every leader of every nation is watching what President Trump does and says, and when they see this, they consider him one, disrespectful, two, they don't trust him, and three, they consider him dangerous. You just heard him say that the millions of lives were at stake, and then he took that and said, World War III. We have a war between Russia and the Ukraine, and all of a sudden you're claiming that the whole world would be at war. That is such dangerous talk. And it's unacceptable that the President of the United States would get into such a verbal argument in front of everybody. Let me ask you this, if you're a Republican and you're supporting what President Trump's doing in front of the world. If President Biden had done that, would you be cheering him on too? Or would you be saying what I'm saying? Let me make this clear. If Vice President Harris had been voted in and did this, it would be wrong. If President Biden had done this, it would be wrong. If any former president in the last 100, let's just say the last 100 years had done this, it would be wrong. Because it is always unacceptable to represent your people in such a manner, to disrespect a fellow leader in the world, and to communicate to other leaders that you are a dangerous person, and then trying to make it look like, oh no, but it's them. And then you're arguing like you were in a playground, or if you were in high school, and then the freaking Vice President Vance, have you told us thank you? I have heard that man, President Zelensky, say, as the leader of, oh my goodness, the Ukraine, say thank you when he addressed Congress, thank you in press conferences. He said thank you to President Biden. When you look at this and it turns out really worse, I'm asking that all of y'all consider this. I'm going to tell you this. They're more interested in their masculinity and trying to be a badass than in leading our country and protecting our freedom.